Alright, so this is the story about why I'm responsible for the 2008, the Sooners was in the 2008 VCS game. It wasn't Sam Bradford, it was me. So, this goes back to 2006 when I was in Denver. I was doing this internship with Campus Speak, it's a college speakers agency, I mentioned that. And I lived in this town, for this internship, I lived in a townhouse with Jen, Thorne, this is actual, well, this is his middle name, and Leanne. Now Leanne, she was from California, so as we've already mentioned, I don't particularly like California people, and she was really obnoxious about it. She decided that marriage was a horrible institution, even though she was really attached to her boyfriend, which is pretty typical, I think. But so I didn't really hang out with Leanne much. Thorne, he was from Natchitoches. It's Natchitoches, but I always made fun of him, pronounced it Natchitoches, Louisiana. And his actual name was Anthony, but by Thorne, he said his stripper name was Thorne Daddy, if it gives you an idea of what we're talking about here. But I actually became pretty good friends with Jen, right? So she and I hung out a lot. We went to the gym. We both got gym memberships. We hung out a lot. We hung out. We started, we had a good time. The rest of us didn't like each other. So we became friends with Jen. And then we both left Denver. She went to Cincinnati, and I went to Springfield. And it was kind of funny because we were both getting emails telling, getting ready for the upcoming. We were both getting master's degrees, and my first email was telling me I should come to a midnight breakfast for finals week, and her first email was announcing that there was a guy with a gun on campus. So I was kind of like, yeah, I'm going to a better place. Then I finished at Missouri State, came to OU, and moved to Norman. And she finished at Cincinnati and then went to Florida. So she was at Florida and I was at Cincinnati, or I was at Oklahoma. So as it was getting to coming to it was looking like OU and Florida were going to be the PCS championship. I said, hey, we should all go down to the PCS championship if they end up in it. So it worked out. I went ahead and bought the tickets, and she paid for everything else, like the hotel and all that. So tickets were amazingly expensive. But I'm sitting there saying, hey, I'm coming down there already. Why don't I come down for New Year's Eve and we can have for New Year's Eve? So New Year's Eve, I went down, and then sure enough, so we're at this place for New Year's Eve. Want to guess who shows up? In Gainesville, we're in Gainesville, Florida. New Year's Eve. Want to guess who shows up in Gainesville?
St. Tebow.
St. Tebow. You've seen this speech before. Yes, you have seen this speech before. It's also online on YouTube. So Tebow shows up, right? So I'm sitting there texting all my friends from Oklahoma. I'm like, hey, I just showed up and I'm like 10 feet from Tim Tebow. What should I do? And like, oh, you should break his leg. Which, first of all, he's Superman. I probably would have had a lot of difficulty breaking his leg. Plus, he was with a bunch of offensive linemen. And if I had ended up breaking Tim Tebow's leg in Gainesville, Florida, the year after he won the Heisman, I'm sure I would have gone to jail that time, and I don't think Jen would have bailed me out. So I didn't break his leg, but I could have broken his leg. I could have injured him, but I didn't. And then the week later, he took over the game in the second half, and Florida won. So that's why I'm responsible for OU losing the championship, because I didn't break Tim Tebow's leg when I had the opportunity. So, and that's that. You can hit the right button.